This, my friends, is why we do this right here. What's up, everybody? We're back today again. Sorry about my fingers. We're back again with another exciting 2-box nickel hunt. Now, I'm a little nervous about these boxes. This box I picked up at a regular bank here in town that I get a lot of stuff from, but this is a customer rolled box, and I don't know, I really don't know what's in it. They are circulated, obviously, but the vault teller told me, she's like, there's a box back there that's got a couple marks on it. I don't know if somebody's already been through it, if it's just something that they've been, and I said, well, I'll take it and look at it. So we're going to go through this one first, and I'm a little nervous about it. But anyway, we're going to go through this one first, and then this box came from my other bank here in town, and obviously it is a circulated box. There's a lot of newer stuff in there, but you never know until you start hunting. I'll be using good old Rob's trusted nickel hunt mat, looking for silver, buffaloes, shields, V-nickels. That would be awesome. Any varieties, especially key dates. But we're looking for some of those key dates that we need for our Dansco album that we're trying to fill in 2024. So stick with us today. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be back just a moment with our first find. Well, we're on roll 10 and nothing. I mean, there's a couple 04 and 05 that I'm put in some tubes, but so far nothing. The only reason I brought you back is because I realized I forgot to mention this is hunt number 9, boxes 17 and 18. And so yeah, nothing so far. This is starting to get me worried that I am hunting a box that may have already been hunted, but we'll see. And I'll have an update on that and my thoughts on hunting customer wrap rolls once we get through this box. So wish me luck. Hopefully we'll be back in a minute with a first find. Well, my greatest fears came true. This was obviously a hunted box. It had to be. Here's the thing with customer wrapped rolls, especially here in my area. There's a number of things that are going to happen. Most of the time, customer wrapped rolls are going to be pocket change that people have collected for some time, and that can be good or bad, especially if it's an older person that's been saving for a long time, or somebody that's gone through somebody's stash of spare change, but usually you'll find some older stuff in those. The other thing would be some local businesses, because in where I live, there are only a couple banks that I know of that actually have their own rolling machines. So most banks require any quantity that come in to be already rolled. So sometimes you'll get, but even then, a lot of times you'll find at least a few things in a box of customer wrapped rolls that came from a business. Or it could be somebody that is dumping a collection, which is what we're looking for. Somebody that's found grandpa's old collection of nickels and they've just dumped them and rolled them up and brought them to the bank. And I have found some of those in the past. Or, as is the case with this one, I'm almost absolutely certain this was somebody else who hunted a box of nickels. Now, I don't think there's a lot of people in my area that do it. I need to hunt this guy down and make sure I know what his, but if I see another mark like that on a box, I'll probably pass on that box. So we're going to get that bad luck box out of the way, and we're going to get started on box number 2 and hope this box gives us some success in Hunt 9. All right, well, I just started box 2, but I forgot to tell you. So I did find this off-center strike. It's not huge, but it's bigger than I normally find. So you can see here quite the wide rim on the obverse on the right side, and then on the other side, the rim is into the motto, "In God We Trust." So kind of a decent off-center strike. You take a look at the reverse here. You can see the same effect here, just not as prominent on the reverse as it is on the obverse. So I guess, you gotta say that the first box wasn't a total bust somehow. So other than a couple nicer strikes on some 80s and 90s that have full steps on them, I'm gonna set them aside. That's what we got. So we're gonna get back to this box and hopefully find more. And I'm gonna go ahead and record everything 59 and back that we hopefully find in this box to make something out of this video. Thanks for sticking with us, y'all. Let's see what we got. Roll 10, and we're finally gonna have our first find. It was reverse facing, and I saw the D mint mark, and I thought, well, probably a 64. And I flipped it over, and it's not. It's a 54. So we got a 54 Denver. We'll check for the RPM. And I don't see it there. It's just dirt on there. But we got a 54 on the board. And at least we've got something. Let's hope there's more where that came from. Well, that was quick. Same roll. And I don't know if any of you caught this. Maybe not. But we found... well, that's the 69. There we go. It's the 56. We have 56. And does it have a mint mark? It does not. So 56 Philadelphia to go with our 54 Denver. All right, let's get back to this roll. Maybe this is the lucky roll that gets us started. Keep your fingers crossed. Roll 22. And things, they're just not going that good for us today. 1958, Denver, very common, goes right there on our board. So we got 3 finds. Let's go. Roll 26. And I rolled this out, and I just pulled it out, and I thought I saw something, and this, my friends, is why we do this right here. A 1943 Philadelphia, 35%. Woohoo! We got silver. All right. That's awesome. 43p. Silver on the board. There was another one here that was a little darker, but I think it's just an 80. All right, let's get back to this roll. But that is a beautiful, beautiful sight to see. Roll 28, and we're going to have a 41 here. It looks like 1941. Is there a mint mark? There is not. Regular 1941 Philadelphia, and I'm not sure what this one is right here. There's no mint mark on it. And just a 76. Okay, we'll get back to this hunt. Roll 29 and 1948, pretty good strike. Does it have a mint mark? Is it the S? No mint mark. 1948. Put it right about there on the board. Well, whatever. And we'll finish this roll real quick. Nothing. Yukon, Cornelius. Let's check roll 30. Roll 34. And we're going to have a 59. They're pretty nicely struck 59. 59, Denver, to add to our 58 up here. And get back to this roll. Let's see what it's got. Okay, so I brought y'all back in to look at this. This is a 1960 Philadelphia. And if this isn't doubling, it is the worst dye deterioration, or at least the most complete dye deterioration I've seen in a while. You can see it clearly in the Liberty in the 1960. You can see it on the edge of the back of the head, the bust. You can see it clearly on the nose. But I'm wondering about this. Almost looks like the beginning of a dye break on the chin. You see this dye break here? This is pretty severe, if that's what it is. You can see it on the motto, "In God We Trust." You can really see it on the S and the T there. But then also on the reverse. Look at the E Pluribus Unum motto at the top and all around the edge of Monticello, of the building itself. Look here on the edge of the step on the end. You can see it there. There. You can see it on the motto, United States of America. Interesting. I mean, it looks like some heavy doubling in places, but it really looks like a lot of dye deterioration. I'd like to get your feedback on that. Tell me what you think it is. Is it massive dye deterioration of this dye? Well, you can really see that chin. I'm not an expert on this stuff. I know what they're supposed to look like, but it's hard to tell sometimes. Give me your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think is going on with this nickel? And we'll get back to the hunt. Roll 37, and we've got a very roached 1949 Philadelphia. Well, at least it's a 40s nickel, even though it's really slick and discolored, but I like it. All right, let's see what else this roll has. Roll 38, and another find. Dirty. I think that'll clean up, though. It looks like a decent strike for a 1951 Philadelphia. Okay, so we got a 48 and a 51. Is that a 48? That's 48. That's 49. That's 51. We got to leave room. That 50D. It's got to be here. Same roll. This time it's a 46 Philadelphia. And we'll look to see if it's got the hinting notch. I don't see it. We'll weigh it up. See what this thing weighs. Yep, it's not a hinting. Just a 49 Philadelphia. Add it to the other one. All right, let's get back to the hunt. Roll 41, and I'm not sure what this is. It's either a 55 or it's 53. All right. Is it? Is it a 53? Philadelphia? It's pretty slick. Let's put it under the scope and see what it says. Yeah, that's a 53. I was hoping it'd be a 55 semi-key date, but it's not. It's 53. So we'll put it right here on the board, get back to the hunt. Roll 43, and what do we have here? 1948. Another 48. Let's see if this one has a mint mark. It does not. All right, 48, and that's it for this roll. Roll 47, and looks like we've got another 1959. This time, it's a Denver. 1959 Denver. To add to that one, see what else this roll has, if anything. 77. Nope. All right, let's get to these last three. It's heating up a little bit. I like it. Well, roll 49, the box isn't done yet. We've got a 1949 again, Philadelphia. So we got a 49 Philly to put on the board there. And get back to the hunt. Let's see what else we've got here. Well, that's going to do it for this box. So we're going to count this off-center strike as a find from box 1. It's kind of cool. It's pretty good off-center. So we're going to count that as a find. And then there were 16 total finds in this box, including the silver and whatever this double die deterioration, whatever. We're going to do some more research on that and see what that is. 16 in all. We're going to check everything against the book, and then we'll come back with a wrap-up. Stay tuned. All right, folks. Well, that's it for this hunt. Hunt number 9. We're still at 161 of 175. We didn't have any additions to the book. We did have one upgrade. There was the 98P. So no need to show you that one. Nothing else upgraded, but we ended up with the one off center from box 1. Obviously, probably a box that somebody else has hunted, or maybe one that I hunted, somebody else got hunted, stuck in a different box. Who knows? But that was kind of a bummer. But we did find silver. We did find an off center. We did find a possible double die, or probably most likely a die deterioration. Let me know in the comments below what you think of that. We're going to feed the silver to the silver train, and we're going to call this one closed for this hunt. And I've got 2 more boxes ordered for next week. So we'll be back soon with another nickel hunt video. But tomorrow, when I'm filming this, I'll be going to Gadsden, Alabama for their coin show. So there'll be another coin show video coming up soon as well. Hobby of Kings, like, subscribe, watch some more videos right here. And we're going to see you again real soon. Y'all have a great week.